But if you look at the diet industry, they keep changing their opinion every 5 years. So, same thing happened with so many things. Once they told that ghee is bad, for 10 years they told like that. After 10 years they said no, ghee is very good. So in those 10 years, what about the damage caused by not eating ghee? Who takes responsibility of that? Now they tell you so many things. Eat every 2 hours. They tell. You eat and eat. You eat. You like very much. 20 years you do that. After 20 years they say, we have done an extensive research now and we found that eating 2 hours a day is very, very bad for the body. What will you do then? What do you think Ayurveda is? Somebody sat and wrote down something on one day. It was the conclusion of millennium of research, thousands of years of research. After experimenting everything, only finally they arrived at it. And they say you have to eat only twice a day or thrice a day at the most. Adults can very well manage with twice a day. Twice a day. I am telling because I saw many people eating in the break. Don't confuse empty stomach with hunger. Just because your stomach is empty does not mean you have to feed it. See, just because you are free, does it mean that you have to work? People have that funny notion. Many people come to me and ask, why are you free? I am free, but I won't work. Why are they asking that question? Because they want to give some work. They think that if you are free, then you will do the work. Who said, I want to be free? Like that stomach also, the poor stomach wants to be empty sometimes. Why do you think that stomach means the food has to be there necessarily? Who made it? Who made it as a rule? Now my stomach is empty. I am not hungry, but recognize the difference. Just because stomach is empty doesn't mean you have to go on filling it every now and then. It is not even with your bike. Suppose you have a two-wheeler. Do you like a vehicle which will want petrol every 2 kilometers? No. Even I think like vehicle has reserve. It has reserve. Don't you think your body has reserve? It's just such a sophisticated mechanism. Adults can very well manage twice a day. If you study Mahabharata, you will clearly see the food habits of ancient India. You know that Pandavas went for Vanavasa? Yes. In the forest, they were not alone. With them, there were hundreds of people. So there were many people with them. So they had to manage for food, and Yudhishthira does a tapasya or something, and he gets that Akshaya Patra from sun god. If you listen to that Akshaya Patra story, you will clearly notice this. What is Akshaya Patra story? It says that they have to cook a little bit and then put it in this. After that, it will go on generating whatever you have put into that. They have to cook a little bit, put there. You cook a little rice and put into that. Then it will go on giving that endlessly, the same rice. And after Draupadi eats, it is over. After that, it will stop giving. After that, it will work only the next day. Some peculiar machine. Atomic. Some hi-fi gadget, we don't know. So after Draupadi eats, after that it won't give for that day. So what does it mean? They were eating only once a day. Their proper meal was just once a day. Their proper meal was just once a day. India does not have breakfast concept, do you know? Actually, the Indian system of food is once you eat at 11 o'clock, that's it. And if you are hungry, the second food you have at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. We don't have 3, 4. Now it is 4. In scriptures, it is told that there are 4 sandhyas, and 4 sandhyas you should do sandhya vandana. Not eating. Now 4 sandhyas also we are eating.